or see where your bus is, or see what you want to eat, right? Everybody sees, not everybody, but we all see what we need to. And the point is that as a designer, you have a responsibility to see more. To not just see what you need to, but see beyond that and observe, right? Or truly look deeply. See the things that are around you. Be aware of your environment. Be aware of the way that things are assembled. Be aware of things that work well, things that function nicely, things that don't, right? So for this first assignment, I want you to look around you and search for the essence of your environment. So what is it that is in your environment, and not just buildings and streets and cars or trees, but what are the things that, what is the complexity, where is the beauty, where is the conflict, where is the friction? So we can start to define and classify the complex physical and relational structures that we navigate in simplistic oppositional terms. In other words, in our environment, it exists. We know where things are. We know where streets are. We understand the structure of our environment. What I want you to do is to spend time to understand the relationships and the nature, the essence of your environment. And we're going to look at that by looking for oppositional relationships. Okay? So if we skip down to this little list here, these are the oppositional relationships I'm talking about. So there is the personal, and there is the collective. Collective means the entire group. So it's important that if you don't understand the exact definition of these words, you spend a little time trying to understand the exact definition. But what's most important is for you to understand that these are two opposites, right? There's the personal, things that are intimate to you or to one person, and then there's the collective, the way we interact, the way we operate all together as a society. There's the improvised and the planned. So there are situations in which you have to improvise, you have to do something quickly, you have to respond to a situation in a very fluid manner. Other times you plan ahead, right? And the same thing exists for our environment. There is material, and then there is form. There are mistakes, there is intention, nature, and politics, product, and process, logic, and emotion. Okay? So I want you to look for these things in your environment, in Bangkok, in Thailand, or wherever you are the next week, and photograph them. Okay? So the photographs you take for this assignment must be taken in this next week, and they must be your photographs. So don't download anything. Don't go to Google and type in politics, image search, right click, save as, paste. Right? So these are photographs, these are images, these are situations that you need to start looking for as soon as you walk out of the class. Start looking for these things. So the best way to do this assignment is to carry a camera with you for the next couple days, next 4 or 5 days. And whenever you just look, go through your everyday life, go wherever you need to go to your classes, go to your job, go visit your grandma, do what you normally do, and just be looking for these situations, these oppositions, and photograph them. Okay? Don't wait until Wednesday afternoon and go, okay, politics, click, personal, click. That's not going to work. Your project will be very weak because these are the things that you have to encounter. So you have to give yourself time to discover them. You can't force it. You can't fake it. So that's another thing. So these photographs have to be taken by you in the next week. And they should be observations. So as a photographer in this situation, you are behind the lens and you are observing. So I don't want you to fake the situation. Don't like post something and take a picture and say, this is collective. It's a bunch of pins that I put on the table or something like that. You are an observer. Okay? So, you will use a InDesign template. Hold on a second.